Greetings to all. I am Shubho from the course MScHBL from SP Jain Global Management, and it is my pleasure to have a dynamic personality with me present over here, Dr Marija Lazarev, who is also the Program Director of Masters in Hospitality Business Leadership from the prestigious Glion Institute of Higher Education. So it's good to be here, ma'am. Good to be with you, sharing the same roof.
Thank you very much for your hospitality. I see that hospitality is not exclusively in Glion, but also here in the heart of India in the SP Jain.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for being here. And I would just, it's not an interview, but I would like to ask you a couple of questions, if I may. So, starting with, what areas of hospitality do you think is, you believe to have the most potential in the upcoming years for the future generation?
Hospitality as a philosophy is very important. It's a pillar in so many cultures and religions around the world. And one of the most important things is how we receive people who come to visit us and what they take with them once they're gone. So that's one thing. The other thing is what we do with hospitality on the academic side and what we do with hospitality practice. And in the current approach to the education, I think there is this very good balance between the academic and the practical side, both in the way the courses are delivered. We have a lot of people coming from the industry, very experienced professionals with a strong academic background who deliver the courses to our students. And we also have students who then go for the internships and build their careers in hospitality and show how important this academic part that prepares them for the future is. Which then feeds into the need of research in this particular discipline that is normally traditionally related to marketing, psychology, economy, but now it stands on its own, and we have so many research books, research journals that are hospitality and tourism related, and where both the faculty, the professionals, and the students are more and more active.
That was very well said, ma'am. Thank you. And coming to my next question, I would like to ask, how do you think the education system in Switzerland is different from the other countries who are preparing students for their careers in hospitality?
It's interesting for me when I do interviews with the potential students how there is a global understanding and global agreement that Switzerland is the heart of hospitality. So that's something that people bring into Switzerland and expect from Switzerland as the value. So Switzerland as a heart of hospitality education remains very highly ranked, and it remains in the heart of its current educational approach. One aspect of the Swiss educational system that is important is this dual approach, where practical internships and practical work of the students and the pupils in general represents almost the half of their academic route. So having practical knowledge, having this pragmatic approach to learning, and having hospitality as a discipline where you do need, as you know very well, in restaurants, in the hotels, in the events, in the festivals, the cruises, in the transportation services, it's crucial. So practical experience is very, very important, and this is where Switzerland traditionally puts a lot of weight in and makes it globally acceptable. And I think that Swiss were quite innovative in that perspective, and that now the world is actually turning more into trying to have a healthy and a balanced approach to students having the academic knowledge, dynamic semesters with a lot of learning in class, but also the internships and meeting with the professionals from the industry to match both the contents of their studies and the work.
So I personally believe this, we might be different, all the people across the globe might share different borders or different cultures, but the one thing that unites everybody, all of us, is hospitality. So yes, rightfully said, thank you so much for your insights. And it has been a pleasure having you here, and no amount of time can actually be enough to have you and spend time here with you.